She was easily the biggest truant in the class, yet strangely enough, her thin figure never missed a school exam. Her teacher had long been fed up with her and tried to take her test paper away. But the girl clung to it for dear life, so the teacher had no choice but to let her finish. The teacher was certain she'd flunk dead last, only to be blown away when the results came out. The girl had actually bagged the top spot in the whole class. Shock filled the teacher's eyes. How could this chronic truant have such raw talent? Little did she know, Liz was obsessed with reading. Her neighbor, Ms. Eva, was an elderly scavenger. Every time she found discarded books on the street, books people had tossed aside like trash, she'd rush to bring them to Liz right away. This unexpected academic flair took the teacher by pleasant surprise. So she laid down the law. Liz had to show up for class every single day. When Liz got home, she ran into Ms. Eva. Excitedly, she pulled out her report card to share the good news. Ms. Eva beamed with pride and encouraged her to keep up the great work. At the same time, she dropped a bombshell. Liz's drug-addicted mother was coming home from rehab. Liz could barely contain her excitement as she raced home, hoping against hope to see a change in her mom. But the second she pushed the door open, the smile froze on her face. Liz's mom, Jean, had once been a dreamy young girl, but under the double torment of drug addiction and schizophrenia, she'd become a prisoner of her own madness. Whenever the cravings hit, she lost all the reason and tenderness of a mother. To get her hands on that murky liquid in the syringe, she'd beg her older sister for money at all costs. The family's only income came from government welfare checks, but as soon as the money arrived, their mom would zero in on it like a hawk. Liz often found herself wondering, was this raving lunatic really the same woman who'd held her gently in her arms all those years ago? As for her dad, he always seemed to turn a blind eye to everything. He'd once been a brilliant man, raised in an Irish middle-class family. He'd even attended an elite university. But drugs, that merciless devil, had gnawed away all his talent and sense of responsibility. The hands that should have supported the family instead held a syringe day in and day out. Suddenly, their mom let out a blood-curdling scream and started smashing everything in the house. In her desperate quest for money, she grabbed whatever was within reach and hurled it at Liz's sister. Liz was terrified of her mom like this, but at just 7 years old, the only thing she could think to do was hand over the money, hoping to distract her mom from her rampage.